Oh, yeah. Wow. Excuse me. Well, hello there, and good morning to another episode of What a Twist. I'm your host, Barrett, and I think we have a really good lineup for you this week. We're going to start with a documentary by Peter Jackson called They Shall Not Grow Old, and here's the trailer for it. Yeah, it's barely been 100 years since that ended. You know, it was also known as the war to end all wars. You know, the work that Peter Jackson did restoring this footage like this, it's just unfucking believable how good this looks. You know, you think The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, when you think of Peter Jackson, and then, you know, you see something like this, and I think it's because his grandfather or his great-grandfather served during the Great War. So he had a personal interest in this. I think my great-grandfather fought in World War I as well. Look at that guy's teeth. Urgh. Fucking nasty.
I gave every part of my youth to do a job.
Think about 15-year-olds today needing a safe space because their feelings got hurt, and then you see 15-year-olds then going into a fucking conflict like this. You think, what the fuck has happened? And with the casualty rates they did suffer during that war, it's like, how many of those people died that day or something after they finished filming? Lining up for a beer. Yeah, no shit, stunningly transformed.
And you just got on and did it.
And there you go. That was the trailer for They Shall Not Grow Old. It was released in 2018 by Warner Brothers Studios, and its rating is R. You know, it's a war documentary, and there's some pretty harsh things to see. Its running time is nearly 2 hours long. And as you can see, the work that went into restoring this footage is pretty impressive. As somebody who did have at least one great-grandfather serve in that war, you know, it was of interest to me, especially after seeing how good it looked. If this isn't your type of thing, you probably won't enjoy it. But if you like war documentaries, and this is probably one of the best I've seen on World War I, it's definitely worth the watch. It's on our Canadian Netflix. I'm not sure about other ones, but if you can rent it somewhere or something, it's definitely worth the watch. Next is a cartoon that's on our Netflix here in Canada. One of my best friends, Denny, told me that I had to watch it. And even though I did have my doubts, this cartoon, One Punch Man, that we're going to watch the trailer for right now, is pretty goddamn good. Here we go.
圧倒的な力ってのはつまらないもんだ。
So yeah, in this world, there's superheroes abound in this world, and there's like some type of an association with a rating system. So depending on the crime and the bad guy, you know, certain superheroes will be expected to go and respond to it. If it's like a world-ending event, then they send in the top tier superheroes, and then there's this guy, One Punch Man. He doesn't really have superpowers per se, just strong dedication to his workout routine. You know, it even caused him to go bald. He lost all his hair after he started getting so strong, but now he can kill anything that he fights with one punch. And he's getting really bored of the superhero gig because he just does it for fun. These some of these people are altruistic and trying to save the world. This guy just does it because he's fucking bored. Therein lies the why this show is so funny. Yeah, like there's a superhero whose power is that he can fucking ride a bike really fast, and his name is the Cyclist. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
先生はどのようなパーツを使っているのですか？
使ってねえよ。
じゃあその頭部の肌色の装甲は？
いやこれ肌だから。
いやしかしそれでは先生が若くしてハゲているということに。
ハゲてんだよ。なんだかてめえは。
All right, there you go, and that was the trailer for season 1 of One Punch Man. There's 2 seasons though, but unfortunately only one is available on our Netflix. It was released in 2015 by Viz Media, and its rating is TV-14. When my friend Denny told me about this show, like I said, I wasn't too sure about it, but it didn't take long for me to really start enjoying this cartoon. It's really funny. It doesn't have any nudity. There might be a little language, and there is some graphic violence. So it's not for super young kids, but you know, its TV-14 rating is appropriate. So, you know, watch accordingly. Now, the next 2 entries we have are shows that you can find on YouTube. So this is a little different. Don't really have a trailer. So I'm just going to put up a screenshot of the image for this one show, and I'll try to talk to you about it a little bit. It's originally released by the BBC, and it came out all the way back in the mid-90s. It's a live archaeology program called Time Team. And what they did was just travel around England and Scotland and sometimes Ireland. I believe they went to Spain once or twice. I think they even went to the United States for a couple of episodes. And what they just did is, well, like I said, it's archaeology about the British Isles. Being from Canada, you might be thinking to yourself, why the fuck I would give a shit? But it's history, and I've always found it interesting. So finding out, you know, when the Romans got there and left, and, you know, their dark ages, and everybody's watched Robin Hood or some other fucking movie about the Knight Templars and all this other crazy shit. And well, this is the shit that's going to tell you and show you what fucking happened there. So it was really interesting to me, and I thought it was worth, you know, mentioning. There's 20 seasons. Every season also has a special, so there's 20 specials. And even though the host of the show is a bit of a fucking mug, all the archaeologists and other people that are involved with the program are pretty fun to watch. So I don't know if it's your thing. It's worth watching. I love the show. I watch it all the time. So yeah, you know, you can watch it if you want to. Next is another YouTube. This is a proper YouTube channel, one that I watch 3 times a week when they upload their videos. It's called the Try Channel. And what it is about are these different people from Ireland that get teamed up together, and then they have to imbibe or ingest different food or drink from around the world. They get stuff from Canada, the United States, Scandinavian countries, other countries in Europe, from over in Asia and stuff. And then they sit there and try it. And surprisingly, I find it really entertaining. I think it's really funny. I think the testers are really fucking funny people, and are, you know, if I'm ever to go traveling and come across anything, I'll know not to have it if it's something that looks, and to like it, you can't fake some of this shit. Like, they eat some stuff and drink some stuff that literally makes them grab a bucket and throw up. Other times they just fucking love it and they just go raving about it. So like I say, it's I don't know, it's really fun to watch. If it's something that you think you might enjoy, I would highly recommend the Try Channel, and watch the Irish people trying their best to look really cool while eating and drinking some really gross stuff sometimes. But anyway, that was our episode of What a Twist for this week. I'd really like to thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, tell your friends about us. Have a good one.